Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 2, Band of Thieves for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last video, we found all of the clue bottles for Episode 1. Now we need to actually do some missions. And after I get a drink of tea, we're going to get started. Alright, so we need to use L3, and that's where we need to go. We need to go towards that arrow with the Sly emblem above it, that blue arrow right there. And once we do, we'll be able to tackle the first mission. And of course, there's always a hologram that you can look at that will be nearby. Once you walk into it, you'll start the mission proper. Also, I'm going to steal this guy's loot, if I can. Fortunately, I still couldn't get an extra item out of him. Well, we'll do it eventually. For now, though, let's go ahead and start a mission.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
And just like in the last game, if anything has blue sparkles, you can press circle to interact with it. Like these lampposts, or the pipe at this water tower. I need to get away from him. There's a dude there. And let me see if I can steal something from him. That would be neat. Ah, still no loot. You can steal coins up to 3 times from an enemy, but you can get like a 4th attempt to steal.
I've projected holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object.
Sometimes with enemies you can get a 4th chance to steal, and you can get something that's worth a couple of coins. So anyway, once we get near the satellite dishes, we just need to go up to where the little holographic icon is and press circle.
Great, the first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your Thief Mask Imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
And it's going to be right over there, where the arrow is. And I might as well go ahead and use the R1 button to run. Believe it or not, you can run by holding the R1 button and moving with the left analog stick. Yeah, if you're wondering what they did with the R1 button and why the Binocucom was switched to R3, now you do. And if I said L1 accidentally while talking about how to run, I meant to say R1. I can't even remember what I said 5 seconds ago. Let's just activate this before I make a fool out of myself again.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your Thief Mask Imager by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint. Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
So it is.
Sly, you can hold down the R1 button while walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
You definitely do not want to run when there are enemies nearby, because they will hear you. Yet another thing that would pop up in a long list of games since... And where is the next thing? There it is. We need to go over there. I do want to keep hitting things along the way, because this is how I'm going to get a ton of coins. I'm going to need 1,000 coins to get all of the abilities that I can unlock here. So, yeah, if you're wondering why I'm still hitting things, that's obviously why. Now, let's go ahead and activate this.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head up for the cellar.
Get prepared to see that job completed screen a lot. Anyway, we need to find the next waypoint. So again, press all three, look around with the right control stick, and you'll eventually find the next place you need to go. Also, I am glad that you can use up and down on the right analog stick to move the camera up and down, which is something I wish you could have done in the first game. Would have been a little helpful there. Anyway, let's go inside.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
And from here, we're going to beat up these rats. Thankfully, Murray will be able to do a ton of the work for you, so that you don't have to do it all. And Murray can tear these guys apart. And don't worry about Murray dying.
Hold on, Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump. Then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
As I was saying, don't worry about Murray dying. He'll definitely be able to take a licking in this brief part of the mission. Anyway, I'm going to destroy a whole bunch of stuff before I continue on. And thankfully, the game tells you how to double jump here. You can just press X while in midair and you'll do a double jump. Just like in the first game. And the double jump is a little more useful in the sequels compared to the first game. It feels like you get some distance. It feels like you get a little bit more height on the second jump this time around. So, utilizing the thing is a little better here. Yeah, you don't want to leave the place if you see that red triangle with the white exclamation mark on it, because you will lose all progress on this part of the mission if you do, and you'll have to do it all over again. Though sometimes you may want to do that in case things go absolutely south. Also, some of these things you can break, some of these things you can't. I know you can break these though. I don't know why I went without breaking these. But I do have over 500 coins now. That's good. And it's a good thing you can't break all the barrels, because you can use them to get over here, though. You don't necessarily need to. Alright. Need to be careful here. Thankfully, we can run with R1 this time. Press circle near the table to crawl under it. I showed this off. did the bare minimum of showing how to do it, but now you know how to do it. Just press circle near table. You can get into a crawling mode. And of course you do want to be careful underneath the table. You can be spotted if you're not careful. And now you've got a searchlight or a flashlight. Yeah, it's a flashlight.
Flashlight guards are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
Yeah, you want to be close to the table and crawling under it once the light isn't covering all of it up. Also, I thought I could steal from him. Well, I don't want to tangle with him. If I do that, I'm going to fail this part of the mission. Probably. It is possible to mess up and get a message saying, hey, you failed. You shouldn't have done this. And then you'll have to do a certain part of the mission all over again. Like, if I get spotted by the flashlight now, I'm going to fail it. Let's crawl under the table and wait for the flashlight to move. Circle.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub. Hit the circle button to crawl inside.
Yeah, when you approach an air vent that's open, you can press circle to crawl into it, and then you can just move around with the left control stick as always. I would have destroyed some stuff near the air vent for some extra coins, but I didn't want to risk messing.
In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then the square button to slam and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
As I was saying, I would have destroyed stuff near the air vent, but I would have been spotted, and I probably would have gotten a mission fail message. So I didn't want to do that. I do want to get near this guy. Press triangle, and then press square. If you do it right, you'll be able to wipe the guy out without being spotted. I mentioned this move earlier, I think, but the game actually goes into detail at this point. The game does a good job of easing you into the new controls. Making it known that this isn't really a Crash Bandicoot clone anymore. This series is starting to really become its own thing. Also, I want to destroy a whole bunch of stuff, and for some reason you can walk on the clothing racks. That's interesting. But anyway, we have red lasers this time.
That sneak attack slam move only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it.
And I could do that if I could walk past the lasers. Or run past them in a way. There we go. I can get health back if I need to. I can just destroy stuff and then, or enemies, and then get them back when I need to. There we go. I may be able to look out on health here. Maybe, maybe not. At least I know I can look out on coins. And let's destroy this chair. There we go. We got our health back, and we have 600 coins now. If you do get the attention of the rats, you won't fail the mission. You will have to fight them all off at once. But if you know what you're doing, that shouldn't be much of a problem. Hey, we finally got some stuff that we can steal from these guys. Managed to find a bronze comb. You'll be able to find trinkets off of enemies, such as combs, gold bars, rings, gems, all sorts of stuff. And you can go back to ThiefNet on the, or at the safe house rather, to sell the things for money. Had to concentrate there so that way I didn't... Really? Now he's gonna call his buddies. I thought for sure I would be able to stay behind him. Oh well, at least we got a couple of coins out of that. And I can get even more. I did not think that guy would see me. Well, at least we got a bronze comb out of the deal, so that was alright. Hey, you can destroy those things. I didn't think you could. Let me run back. Well, I thought I could run back. I don't feel like running back. But, yeah, apparently those things could be destroyed. I thought for a second you couldn't. Well, I'm almost nearing 700 coins at this rate anyway. I didn't think I'd be getting this much stuff out of the whole deal, but well, here we are. I've already destroyed that. I've already destroyed that.
Aha! Another air vent. Judging by the angle, it should lead to the printing press room.
And if you just smack it with the square button, we can go in. Let's see if we can find any more things. I do want to see if we can. Alright, we're nearing 700 coins here. And now it's time to drop down. And now we need to move forward so we can do things.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button, you know, click the right analog stick, to bring up your binocular. It's already outfitted with a spy cam.
Alright, let's approach the window here. Pick the spy cam by pressing R3. Right analog stick. Then we can take some recon photos.
Slide. Use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
So we got Dimitri, we got the money printer, we got the generator. Let's zoom in with up on the right analog stick. And when the target looks like that and has what you're trying to take a picture of underneath the target, I believe you can press circle. Like so.
That's our target, Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger.
Would have taken a picture of the generator, but Dimitri got in the way, and so I provided the opportunity to take a picture of him instead.
That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here.
And now, we just need the money printer.
Ingenious. Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
And now we're going to get a cutscene.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
And now that we have some more missions unlocked, we can go back to the safe house automatically. And we can go sell that bronze comb that we got earlier. To do that, just press right on the analog stick here, and you'll go from buying gadgets to selling loot. That bronze comb was not worth very much. There are silver and gold varieties of some items. And in case some things can't be bronze, silver, or gold, they'll be small, medium, and large. Obviously, bronze and small items are worth the least. Silver and medium items are worth a little bit more. And gold and large items are worth the most. We're only going to get 11 coins out of this, but it's better than nothing. And of course, once you steal something from an enemy, like a comb or a diamond or a jewel or a pen or something like that, you actually have to go back to the safe house and sell it manually. In Sly 3, they fixed this so you automatically get the money as soon as you take something from somebody. But here, you have to do it all yourself. And just like that, we now have a little bit more money for what we want to do. I can buy the smoke bomb for Sly, but I'm going to save that for the next video. Join me next time where we complete some more missions, try to get some more intel on Dimitri, and see what Dimitri is up to and why he's printing all sorts of funny money. Yeah, for some reason he's using clockwork tails to make an unlimited money supply, and that can't be good. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!